Today I am presenting you with a very interesting video of unboxing my boring art supplies. So this box is very heavy, so just give me a second. There you go. Here today is a really big box of my new art supplies. So let's check out what my basic classic order is from the art store. Hey guys, I'm Yara and welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna show you what are my basic art supplies that I order. It's kind of a routine. I do not usually order new stuff anymore. I only use the stuff I know is good and it serves my purpose well. I only order a few boxes a year of the supplies, and that is when I'm kind of running out of them. So usually I run out of colors and then I order a whole new package, and the stuff I order is usually just canvases, brushes and colors. And yeah, there are other stuff that I order as palettes, because I still use the paper palettes and I run out of them, and I sometimes buy acrylic varnish, but I think that's it. So 5 stuff that I order every time. This time I still have palettes and I still have the varnishes and mediums and everything. So everything I need were a few colors, canvases and brushes. So here I'm gonna show you what I got today. So as you maybe noticed, I am using Amsterdam acrylics. It's a brand that is actually very nice for my needs of painting. I am kind of a fan. I tried a few other ones, but those really are affordable, good quality paints in my opinion. So I'm sticking with the Amsterdam acrylics. I'm gonna start with the canvases because there are a lot of them, and I have ordered a bunch of different sizes because recently I've been enjoying painting on different sizes and ratios of canvases. For a lot of years I only painted on 30 by 40s mostly, but now centimeters, but now I am just changing it up. I paint squares, I paint the longer ones, vertical ones, and sorry for the background noises. Our neighbors are actually just moved in upstairs, and yeah, sorry. Anyways, I'm using all of the different sizes and ratios, and I'm really enjoying that, because when I get an idea of a new artwork, I get the idea of which ratio it's gonna be painted on. So it's kind of art on its own to choose a ratio and the size. So usually I use smaller canvases for mini landscapes and bigger ones for kind of serious fantasy stuff that I paint, but not always, just usually. Here I have ordered some 20 by 30. I'm gonna write the inches on the screen because I know a lot of you guys are from US and other places where you don't use centimeters. So 20 by 30. And I have a bunch of smaller ones. Those are 15 by 20 and another 20 by 30. I have been really enjoying those long ones actually. And square and another mini square. This is 15 by 15 and 25 by 25. And Those are 18 by 24, and those are a really interesting ones. Recently I have painted a piece on actually the same canvas as this one, the oval one, and I have really loved the experience. There is just something about oval and round canvases, and until recently they only sold them where I buy art supplies, canvas on a cardboard panel, so it's not stretched, it's just on a cardboard, and it's I don't like that. It's bad in my opinion. The quality is usually bad, and the bumps and stuff may occur during the transit, and yeah, it's just not good. So I love the oval ones, and I will be really enjoying painting on this one. And another 30 by 30 square, some 30 by 40, the classic, and another 30 by 40, and 40 by 40 square. I think I know what I'm gonna use this one for. I'm really excited. I have a lot of new projects planned for 2022. I am a really excited painter right now. I do not have an art block, and I intend to keep it that way, with, you know, nourishing myself and not burning out. 40 by 50, this is the bigger guy, and another big guy, which is 50 by 60. I don't need that. And that is kind of it for the canvases. I also got a special discount for the New Year's, so pretty excited. But not really, because they're just art supplies as I always use, but still I'm very grateful to being able to paint, of course, and I still get excited when I get art supplies, even though they're nothing new and I have used them before, and I'm just reordering them. So yeah, that is it for the canvases. Just basic stuff that I always use, and there are just a few colors that I have ordered. Those are all the colors that I ran out of, so nothing new. Again, this is my favorite color of all time, I think. Well, one of them, one of three maybe. It's Venetian Rose by Amsterdam Acrylic. I don't know if other brands have this color, but Venetian Rose, and it's such a pretty color. I think that is like cool pink mixed with yellow, and you get this Venetian Rose, very nice. And then brilliant green and primary yellow. And with every 320 milliliter tubes you get in this store that I buy from, you get a free white color, 250 milliliters. So it is an amazing deal, and I love the store that I order from very much. It's called Hobby Art. It's Slovenian art store. But yeah, I forgot to mention, I live in Slovenia and we do not really have a lot of amazing art supplies available here. This store that I have ordered this package from, I always order from it, but in the past I tried some of the other ones and they're crazy expensive, and yeah, if you want to get a decent materials, it's crazy expensive. So I am so thankful for this store, the Hobby Art store here in Slovenia, because yeah, they're just amazing. And yeah, I for the longest time I wanted to try painting on the wood panels, as I see like in other YouTube videos and stuff that other artists are painting on wood, but I cannot find the wooden artist panels anywhere. I have tried going to a wood store or something, the store where you get all the tools. I don't know how that is called in English, but yeah, I've tried where they sell wood and panels, and I have tried it in the past, but I don't know, it's just not the same. I am not a constructor. I do not know how to staple on the canvases, and I'm not interested. I just want a stretched canvas that is delivered to my house, and that is it. I am not a practical person in like uh, hand working stuff other than painting. So I would like to have like a wooden canvas, right? Which is like wood, and then on the back the frame also. And I have seen that they are selling them in Michael's and some other US stores, but not here in Slovenia apparently. So, but I'm not complaining. Just one day I would like to try to paint on wood, because it's as I saw on the internet again, I don't know if that's really true, but they're without texture, and I would like to see how it would feel to not paint on textured canvas. And here is the third thing that I have ordered, and those are brushes. I have used most of them before, just in different sizes, but the same brand, the same brush. Those are all synthetic brushes, because I try to always use cruelty-free products, and I really like synthetic brushes. Actually, they're great quality. They last me a long time. I would not really even need to buy those. I have just bought them because usually they run out of the small tiny brushes, which I really need. And yeah, those are, I don't know if they sell them anywhere else, but those are the Galaxy brushes that are really cheap and really good quality. And those are the tiny mini ones, and I use those all the time, so I really need them. And then small, I don't know how that is called, not pointy brush, I don't know, I don't use them. I only use pointy brushes. I only needed one of those for the areas that need to be filled in. So this brush and the slightly larger one, of which I have the baby one right here, and I have ordered a bigger one. But those are all just the brushes from this store, I guess. It says their logo on them, so great store. And yeah, that is actually it for this video. Now I will have to rearrange some things here, because I actually don't have enough space for my art supplies here in my mini workspace, so I have to be smart about where I put my stuff here. So now I'm gonna clean up a bit here, and I'm gonna put all of those away. So the last thing I wanted to say is that I don't buy new art supplies, because in 95% of the time new art supplies that I buy I never use, or I use once and then never again. So I'm comfortable with using limited materials. First of all, I don't want to spend money on stuff I don't need. Second of all, I don't really like for materials to go to waste. And the capitalism, you know, works with, oh, here we have some sales, you know, you can get this stuff off, those stuff off, and then I buy it and I never use it. And for just a quick dopamine fix, when I get some exciting new art supplies, it is not worth it for me. I also, as I said, I don't have much storage here for my art supplies, so I don't really want them that is it for this video, guys. You can check out my Etsy shop where I sell my originals, stickers, and soon I'm gonna be also selling prints, so you can check it out right there, the link in the description. And then you can check out my Instagram where I post everything I am doing art-wise, and in stories I post works in progress. And you can also check out my website where I have my portfolio, all of my arts, and contact form if you wanna ask me something, if you wanna say hi, anything. You can check all of those links down below. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful and that you may get some new ideas of the lack of my ideas because I don't buy anything new. Okay, now I have to clean up my mess around here. Thank God I get art supplies once every now and then. Otherwise, I would probably never clean up around here. Okay, I am really going. Bye, guys.